Bullet Club. For
episode of Hubb's Huddle. I'm your host, Hubb. Today I just want to break down the fight from last night. Hope you guys got a chance to watch. It was a good fight between Danny Garcia and Shawn Porter. First and foremost, man, congratulations to Shawn Porter on that win last night. Hey, man, he shocked a lot of people, man. Based off his style, he changed. It was a different style that he fought last night. He wasn't his normal, basically like aggressive, rushing in, to beat you up on the ropes type fight. He actually, saw a lot of feints in his game last night. Actually, you've seen Garcia holding a lot, but it was a good fight, overall. If you guys didn't get a chance to catch it, I believe that we should be showing a preview on Showtime tomorrow night. Also, you can probably catch some highlights on YouTube as well. But just breaking it down, it was a good fight. I felt like, well, first off, my prediction was Danny Garcia by a split decision. But my thoughts, I didn't think Danny Garcia, he let his hand. I don't think he let his hands go enough. He should have. I think if he had did, it would have been a different tell in the game. Just basically Shawn Porter was busy from round 1 to round 12. It was a back and forth fight, but I felt like Danny Garcia should have let his hands go a lot. The 10th round was like the best round of the fight so far. That round was explosive. They went, it was going back and forth. The body punches, the counter punches from Danny Garcia, the body punches from Porter, then the counter punches from Porter. It was a good fight. Porter came in with the jab to lead into him going into the body work. It was a good fight. The 9th round was probably the best round for Danny. He caught Porter with a couple counter punches. Actually, it was a key moment in that round where he basically caught him with a double left hook, and it looked like and Porter ate it like it was nothing. But Porter worked the body a lot in that fight. It was a good fight. If you guys get a chance to catch it, you should go ahead and just check it out. If you did catch it, let me know your thoughts. You let me know if you think the right man won. I had it at 116 to 112 for Shawn Porter. But at the end of the fight, Danny Garcia basically was like, he felt like he won the fight, and this is like the second time he did, and it's his second loss. But both times it seemed like after he loses, he kind of like, he feels like he making excuses. Just be humble, dude. Really, it's only your second loss. You're going to come back from this. You're still going to be in the mix. You get a couple, you're going to go get yourself a fight, get yourself back into the title scene. You're going to be fine. But Shawn Porter, on the other hand, the sky's looking up. He's looking at possibly facing Errol Spence next. Errol Spence did get in the ring after the fight. Basically told Porter, I'm the IBF champion. You're the WBC champion. It's the only fight I want. Let's make it happen. He was like, I'm cool with your dad. I'm cool with you. But it's time for us to get in the ring and just fight. Shawn Porter seemed like he was down for it. Sometime next year, 2019. Hopefully they make that fight. That'd be something the fans will want to see. That'd be a good fight for both of these guys. I don't know who will win. I like Errol Spence. But Shawn Porter, since he in the business of changing up styles, I don't know anymore. Like I mean, I like Shawn Porter too. I did pick Danny Garcia based off counter punches in the way that Porter fight. His fighting style, because Porter's fighting style is exciting. You take nothing away from the guy. The guy is a good fighter. He deserved that win last night. He is your WBC welterweight champion. But just looking forward to, a possible, like Errol Spence versus Porter. Also, Amir Khan fought yesterday as well. He had a good win. Basically, he wants to fight Manny Pacquiao next. Let's think about that one. Just basically like in that point of Manny's career, I think this would be a good fight for Amir Khan at this point. I think Amir Khan's speed could, get him the W over Manny Pacquiao. It'll be a good fight for both of these guys. I think Pacquiao still got the punching power, and we all know that Amir Khan still has a suspect chin. So, it could really go either way. If Amir Khan wins, it'll be by like a decision. Manny Pacquiao wins, I think it'll be a knockout. Amir Khan also said if he can't get the Pacquiao fight, that he want to fight Brooke. I think that'd be a good fight as well. But just looking forward to it. I don't know. It's a lot going on in the welterweight division. The bunch of fights to be made. There's a lot of contenders. I'm really looking forward to Errol Spence and Shawn Porter next year. That'll be a good fight. Waiting to see when Keith Thurman comes back. Every time they put the camera on him yesterday, the crowd booed, and it was funny. Like that dude, he needs to come back. We need to get him back in the ring. Get him back in the mix. See what's going on. Also, Terrence Crawford was out there too. We need to see him in another fight. He did beat Jeff Horn a couple months ago. So he's also a champion in the welterweight division. Him and Errol Spence been going back and forth. Basically Errol Spence said yesterday he would never fight on ESPN, so that's basically like that's pretty much it. If they both can come together, but I'm quite sure this is all like work and they're trying to like pump up a fight to make it a mega fight. I know the fans, they're all saying like, oh, where Errol Spence is trying to duck Terrence Crawford. I don't think it's that. I think both of these guys, they're trying to build it up to be something. Right now, Terrence Crawford, he knows he needs another fight in the welterweight division. To boost him up. Errol Spence, on the other hand, I'm quite sure if the money's right between ESPN, Top Rank, and him and Spence and Showtime, I'm quite sure they can all merge together, make it a fight. I'm thinking it'd be something more along the lines of like a mega fight. That's something that has to get built, and we all just have to be patient for that. Even though we want that, we have to be patient for it right now just to see how, it's going to go ahead and get built up. That'd be something that could be happening like in Vegas, the MGM, somewhere like that. A big thing. It'd be kind of similar to like a Mayweather versus Pacquiao, but with a whole lot more action because both of these guys are younger guys. Both of these guys get in the ring, willing to mix it up. The styles, they will fight. So it'd be a good fight. But like I'm saying, it has to build up to that point. It has to get to that moment where, if we make this fight, this would be a mega fight. This would be a big money fight. You guys will come out with this, making a lot of money from this. The networks will make a lot of money from this. MGM make a lot of money from this. The pay-per-view buys and everything. It will be on. It'll be something that'll be on like pay-per-view. And we haven't, it hasn't been a pay-per-view featuring Errol Spence, that, we'll go out here and buy. The same thing with Terrence Crawford. It's not like it hasn't been a big pay-per-view event featuring Terrence Crawford, with him being the main event, same as with Spence. It has to get to that point that when they do put a pay-per-view together, people are going to buy it and be like, okay, this is a fight that we need to see. It's a fight I want to see. I have to see this fight. Kind of like this coming Saturday, Triple G versus Canelo. Now I'm going to look at that fight later on this week. Also, hope you guys are enjoying the NFL matchups today. It's been a lot of good games. So I'm going to review these games after the whole week one is over. Go over my picks that I had set from yesterday, just to, go over everything, see how well I did, and also just to see, the state of the league at the moment, who's hot right now, and, any upsets or anything. But that's it for me today, man. Hope you guys enjoy this. Please like my page on Facebook at Hubb's Huddle. Please follow me on Podbean. Please follow me on Twitter. Stay tuned, or Instagram at just Hubb. Follow me. I'll be posting, try to post podcasts, at least like once or twice a week as time permits, but this coming week, probably Thursday, I might be dropping, going over the week one games as well as my week two picks before Thursday's night matchup between, I believe it's the Ravens and the Bengals. So tune in for that. I also review the big fight this weekend between Triple G and Canelo. Possibly doing that on Saturday. So just stay tuned, man. Keep rocking with me. Thank you all for listening. Have a blessed day. Be safe.